Hey guys, my name's Ryan Milkey and that's Headless Ned Stark as always. Welcome back to our Clone Wars reaction videos. And we made it, guys. We're on season 6. I can't believe it already. Season 6. Last episode we finished off season 5 with Ahsoka. Hey guys, so season 6 we're going to literally hit this running real strong. First episode is episode 1 of season 6 and this is called The Unknown. And I believe we're going to hear something about the clones going forward. So
imagine that. Clones in the Clone Wars.
I know, right? As long as I get 5s and heavy, I don't care. Let's watch it. Let's break it down. And yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button.
The truth about yourself is always the hardest to accept.
Battle for Ringo Vinda. Republic forces are locked in heated combat with the droid armada.
Imagine if they changed the voice of the narrator. I'd riot.
Anakin Skywalker valiantly
So important to the story.
Which has lasted several. The Republic now mounts a desperate offensive.
Tipli and Tiplar. The Jedi sisters. Bet you never knew there were Jedi sisters.
No.
Push forward.
You know who I always thought would be cool Jedis? Those invisible twins from the Matrix.
Ooh. That would be pretty cool.
They'd be cool Jedis. With the long white with Rastafarian dreadlocks. Sounds like a Scottish accent. Long hallway scenes.
Yep.
Smart.
Look at that.
Graphics, dudes. Wow. Oh, it's Irish.
Two. We're at this position. Tiplar, you'll take your men down this passageway. Tipli, you'll move along here.
Tiplar?
They'll have to
Tipli.
divide their force, converge on this spot at the same time.
Rex.
Droids won't know
He's
what
been around for a long time, hasn't he?
I think so.
You and Tup take
There's
10 of your best men and
5s.
support Master Tiplar.
We're on it. I just.
Yeah, but he's not got the red handprint on his chest to signify it was 5s.
Yeah, I know.
But he's got his hair up in a bun.
I don't.
Yeah, but that's really cool when he's got a helmet on.
What's the matter with you? Nothing. I'm fine.
Oh, that's not 5s though. That's Tup.
Don't want to be left behind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
There was something weird going on with him there, then, wasn't there?
I mean, he might just be hungover. I don't know. Or he's addicted to the dust sticks.
Death sticks. Got some death sticks.
Why some dust sticks?
So is this an actual fight? Or is this training?
No, I think this is a fight. Oh, it's Aragon.
I was gonna say that's a spider.
Or something.
What the hell? No, that's actually a spider, dude. What? Listen to that rock music, like, yeah, let's go.
Together. We're almost to the finish line. Come on.
Come on, Tup.
Did we see C-3PO at all in the Clone Wars?
Wasn't it like one episode with some?
Whoa!
What?
Hold your position!
I can't believe he just did that.
Destroyers.
Wow. It looks like the same room that they were using for the training room.
Don't mess
I
with
don't know what's
destroyers.
going on. You are responsible for Tup now. Get him back to base. I want answers.
Yeah, way to go, 5s. Why did you go through all the training? The mechanical spider is like, yeah, we won.
The Jedi have withdrawn their forces. Contact Count Dooku immediately.
Dude.
I have something I'm very interested in.
I need a Funko Pop, dude.
Count Dooku, the Republic
A flocked Funko Pop, right?
retreat.
Yeah.
But this is not why you have contacted me. Turned and fell back.
He's like half spider, half
It
robot.
seemed that at the height of the conflict,
Dude, I have no
the clone
idea.
turned on his Jedi
That's what it looks
general
like.
and executed her. Yes, I have studied clones and fought against them
singular.
in many battles. This
Thank you, Admiral.
Well, there's only one only one other reason that makes them do that, right?
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, Order 66 was a plant, wasn't it? So, yeah, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, I don't understand how like Dooku doesn't know.
Why?
Like, do they have?
Why would he do this?
Like, by Dooku was
We're
saying
about to find
he was
out.
gonna take it under advisement, but like, does he not know, or he's just trying to keep it a big
Rex.
secret?
I'm not sure.
Or does Sidious never even tell Dooku about it?
Seems like he just snapped. Yes, Captain.
But I thought Lord Tyrannus knew, and that is who
Do you have
Dooku
any
is.
idea what
Yeah.
you've done? Good soldiers follow orders.
We'll see.
Good soldiers follow
First episode of the
orders.
season, I guess.
Good soldiers
Yeah.
follow orders. Good soldiers. Good soldiers follow orders.
He's been taking more than death sticks, dude.
Yeah.
Good soldiers follow orders.
He probably
Good
watched
soldiers follow
Willow.
orders. Good soldiers follow orders.
I wouldn't do
You
that.
have to
I would have
get
just
back to
snapped his
medical
neck.
bay before he hurts anyone else.
It still doesn't make sense to me, though, why he would charge just her as a Jedi when Anakin's standing right in front of him.
Received a report that leads me to conclude
That's
we have
true.
encountered a grave complication, but I cannot be certain.
It is pertinent we ascertain if this is an isolated event.
Yeah, his voice really doesn't fit.
Clones programming. Otherwise, my plans may be ruined.
So no explanation of Maul, like he had a plan for him, and yeah, we don't know what's going on.
First,
Yeah.
what's happening to me?
Hey, we never really got to see anything like that.
No, he just
No.
said, "I'm not killing you. I've got a
You
plan for you."
murdered General Tiplar. What?
Must be quite distressing not knowing what's going on.
What do you think happened? As far as I can tell, this is a combat-related stress.
What's the red symbol on the wall? Is that just medical bay?
Breakdown.
Yeah.
Kix, you should know better. We were designed to withstand any stress. He doesn't seem to remember what happened.
What have you been through?
Like he's sick, drugged. Well, it could be.
All the episodes we skipped.
Cadet training was so rough.
I can't be certain.
Let's talk outside.
Biological
That's so
warfare.
cool hearing that accent.
We aren't equipped for this.
Back to Kamino.
Back to the manufacturing plant.
So no one's going with them. They're just sending some random clones with them.
Yep, it's obviously going to
mean-
get intercepted by the Darth Jedi that are on the way.
I mean, what's Mace Windu doing right now? He couldn't go with them.
No, he's sitting down, dude. He's got sore knees.
Yeah.
They've done better shots to space before.
We are tracking clean.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. I always find it funny how from the outside the ship's like tilted and the clones inside are standing straight. Oh, look, Iron Man.
Some buzz droids. There's no R2 on this ship.
No. I kind of like the symbolic signing there. They all look like clones and they're in red lighting. Stormtroopers. Those droids are deadly.
Yeah, they are, man.
I love the dynamics of space in some movies. They make me laugh. Theoretically, when you shoot your blaster in space, the propulsion of the bullet leaving the gun would cause you to move backwards in space.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't show that in this.
Well, still, with no gravity, would those blasters even go, like, would the lasers even be going straight? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
Yeah, and we talked about that before.
General Skywalker, you are nearing the
Oh.
coordinates where we lost contact with the shuttle.
We can see. Strategically, this attack doesn't make any sense.
In 2 minutes, you'll find some Mandalorian Beskar stuck to the wall.
Top.
I'm going over there.
We're coming with you.
Very reminiscent, dude.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, dude. Mando season 3, dude, they stole a lot from Rebels and Clone Wars. A lot of scenes.
Oh hell yeah! So now I just gotta wait for Jack Black and Lizzo to turn up in Clone Wars, right?
Over here. This is Tubbs Gurney.
Dude, that's kind of creepy, man.
They're strange.
I know, right?
Get him
I love this dude.
trouble out of here. Want the Republic blockade? See to it personally, Commander.
That's a cool planet with a ring around it.
There'll be just 3 of us going in. The shuttle will drop us off just short of the main hangar, then we spacewalk from there.
Are you picking anything up on Tuf's locator? I've got a faint signal, but it's hard to track.
Spacewalk.
It's moving.
Then we better hurry.
You think they're gonna have to wear helmets when they do the spacewalk?
I don't know.
Heading this way.
Dude,
I like it.
It's gotta be really weird to walk around in space, man.
Oh, surprise!
Are you?
What's that? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
There he is, sir. We'll have to work fast.
What did he say? He asked him what? Is
Are
his
your
scope-
scopes Jedi issued?
Starfighters. This is stretching it even for you, sir.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
To sound like Obi-Wan, but I'm just not sure.
He has a different pair of binoculars than the other two, and that's the only difference I can see. But
Let's hear it. Quickly on. Good thinking. Get ready to hold.
I'm Batman.
I mean, Missy's just making a joke because there are so many battle droids, and he wanted to make sure that his scope was working correctly. I mean, I don't know.
Good point. A grapple gun. It's a suction gun.
Suction gun.
We were
Roger, Roger.
drag, but the sensors
I need a Roger Roger. It's been a while since we got
You are
one.
experiencing drag in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah, strange.
So many different looking clones and robots and droids.
That's not very nice.
So we're experiencing turbulence.
What's going on? What do you know?
So this whole episode is going to be
Not well.
just them captured and them recapturing.
We have to get him to Kamino.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're going to end up going to Kamino anyways.
Well, yeah, because now the spider's got to go tell Dooku that he failed and lost his.
I want a full report
Yeah.
from Kamino. If Tuff is the
Hostage.
victim of some separatist plot, we have no idea of how widespread.
Sir, can I bring my buddy Heavy too? So now they decided to bring the bigger ship, right? Instead of the little ships.
Bring it 517. You are.
All
Okay.
right, well there you go. So there is your first episode of 6. So like I said, it's interesting because what we just went through with Maul and Oppress, Insidious, Ahsoka, and now it's just very clone heavy. But again, you know, when Ahsoka left, they had to come up with some reason why that she was not around during Order 66. And I think when Dave Filoni was making season 6, they had to do something. Because they didn't want to just finish it with Ahsoka walking away, because then people would be like, well, what happened there? So I think the way he's kind of moving right into Revenge of the Sith with all the inhibitor chip stuff. So it's
And it might be a spoiler question, but does the Clone Wars end with the Order 66 being given? Is that the end of the Clone Wars then?
but yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of how they link it together. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
way
so
you
I'm just
can
trying to fix it through timelines in my head of what I know what happened when. And
Yeah. This is probably like, I mean, this is probably like a year, maybe not even a year. It's hard to tell in time, you know, because I mean, a lot happens. You know, we still have all of this season and all of season 7, but this is like, you know, right there basically. So
yeah. Cool. Well, guys, that was the first episode of season 6. It was a slow one, but as we've learned through watching these Clone Wars arcs, sometimes they are slow at the beginning, and you know they start to build and get a bit more better. So yeah, that was episode 1 of season 6. We just watched it. It was kind of a slow one, as I said earlier, but yeah, you know, we know with these arcs they do have that reasoning because they tell the story and it's in depth. And yeah, I'm interested to know what's happening with this Tull guy or whatever his name is, Tuck guy. He's got something going on with his head. Yeah, something going on with his head, and we know that the clones have that inhibitor chip in them for Order 66. So yeah, it's definitely something that's going to be interesting going forward. Headless, anything you want to add before we leave?
no, I think I'm glad it's a little bit different because it's, you know, although the Maul stuff is awesome, I'm very curious though, like what was Sidious's plan for Maul? Because I'm trying to think in my head, when do we even see those two together again? And I don't even know if we do. So it's interesting. But I think They do leave it off there. Because, I mean, even though, it's funny, dude, is like that was made. This is made before Solo even came out, and the whole Crime Syndicate came out. So I'm not really sure what the plan was. I can't remember if we see any part of this in season 7, because I don't think we see anything in this in season 6. We might. Okay. I don't know, but we'll see.
Cool. Well, a little Easter egg. In that gap that we had between season 5 and season 6, I even got my own space droid. And my space droid has a name, and we're going to ask her a question, and she might be able to take us out for the evening. Alexa, would you like to add anything before we leave?
But of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. It really helps the channel out a lot, and subscribe to be notified when we start our next episode, series, or movie. Stay milky, keep those heads on, and we will see you in the next video.
Got the mojo deals, we been tripping like the 80s. Pulling out the coupe at the lot.